Okay, and we are live. Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome back to another California Psychics Facebook, YouTube live stream. I am so thrilled today to be joined by Psychic Delphine. Delphine, how are you today?
I'm well, thank you.
Good. So happy to hear that. I do have a couple of announcements that I want to go over before we dive on in and start answering questions. Hello, Amber. Welcome in. First things first, when it comes to your questions, we have to be careful to stay away from anything health related and anything legal related. So with health, that could be, any sicknesses. Pregnancy, unfortunately, falls under that health category. And with law and legal, that's court cases, divorces, custody battles, things like that. Those are all off the table, but everything else is up for grabs. So if you want to connect with a past loved one, if you want to gain some more insight about that special someone, that's all great. I see the people rolling in saying hello, hello, hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome. We're so excited to have you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. And then we do have a promo code for all of our new customers. That is right there down below the little moving bar. That promo code is Delphine5. So if you are new to California Psychics, you've never used our service before, but you really, really want to give it a try, go ahead and go on over to our website or download our app, California Psychics, and use the promo code Delphine5 when you're creating your account, and $5 will be automatically applied to your account to go towards your first reading, which is awesome. And be sure to stick around because for the last 15 minutes, we will be doing tarot as well. But I am super excited for this live. Keep on giving us thumbs up and hearts if you guys are excited as I am. And without any further ado, let's go ahead and get our first question. Are you ready, Delphine?
Yes, I am.
Okay, awesome. Let's see. A lot of good questions this year. Let's see. Okay, so the first question of the day is from Christina over on Facebook, and her question is, hello, do you see any new or old love coming my way this year? Thank you.
Yes, I see a slight reconnection with an ex or an old flame, but it feels like it's going to be in May time, and it feels like it's a closure of some sort because you didn't get the full closure last time. And then, yes, I see two new admirers coming in this year, and one of which is going to be someone that does offer you more of a long-term relationship. The first one I feel doesn't. It's more like just like a little hors d'oeuvre, I call it, starter. And the second one's got more of a main course to offer. Oh. So it's actually 3 in total, 3 people this year.
Got it.
Admiring you.
Yeah, that's awesome. And of course, if you guys are here and present when Delphine is giving you your answer, feel free to send some comments for validation to make sure that it resonates with you. And I'll keep an eye out for those as well. Okay, Rachel. I remember Rachel from Facebook. Hello, my name is Rachel, and I'm asking if Mike and I are getting back together, and when. When will we see each other next?
Right, straight away with Mike, when I tune in, it's been a bit of a yo-yo, in and out. Yes, he does come back in, but you're going to have to put firmer boundaries because I see like a cycle going on with this gentleman. It's like a never-ending cycle. He does need you in his life. I would say in 3. It could be, I would say, give it 3 months. I don't think it's going to be immediate. I think there's bits of contact and a very slow reconciliation, I'd say, over the next 3 months, especially the next 2 to 3 months. So June, July is very significant. but he could waver a bit. So that's where your boundaries come into place. Then he's talking about a little trip that you're both going to go on together. And I feel that's June, July. And it's after that trip or on that trip that you actually formally reconcile.
Oh, nice.
So it's not going to be straightforward, I'm afraid.
Okie dokie. Thank you, Rachel, for your question. And then I just saw a couple comments on Facebook that were related to legal issues. I just want to remind everybody that is here and just joining us that we're not able to answer anything health or legal related, but everything else is on the table. I think I just saw another comment from Rachel. She said, so no contact.
It's Rachel, the last message we've just done, so I'm really bad with names. Yes, contact. I'd say over the next, could be several weeks, few weeks. More of a May feel for the contact, for proper communication back and forth. But he's not going to give you the full kind of official reconciliation until, let's say, June, July. And it's around a trip. It's to do with the trip you go on, because he's wavering in the wind, you see. That's how he works. That's how he operates. He's testing the water. So I'd say beginning of May, I'd say that's when contact starts to get a lot stronger than what it has been.
Got it. Yeah, that's not too far away. A couple weeks.
No.
That's crazy.
Oh, God, yeah.
I know, right? Time flies. Okay. This one is from Angela, also on Facebook. Don't worry, people that are watching on YouTube, I see your comments as well. I'm definitely going to pick one of yours next. General, please. I'm all over the place, really. With my mom passing, my job, marriage, family. Thank you so much. I'm seeking major guidance and answers. So tired. Thank you again.
Angela. Yeah. It's Angela. So Angela, yeah.
That is Angela. Yes, correct.
Okay. Does she want career? Do you want career?
I think she just kind of wanted just a general.
Getting career and finances very strongly for her.
Okay.
There is going to be some very positive changes around June for career and finances for you. I think then there potentially could be a house move, but I want to say more next year, early next year, first quarter. I do feel, firstly, I'm very sorry to hear your mum has passed. I feel she's definitely at peace. I get a sense of peace around her and she's around you. And she's shown me there's a lot of clearing out of your own property to do. There's a lot of clutter. There's a lot of things you're organising. So that is the first thing you're going to do this springtime. And then there's really good news with finances and work. There's two different pieces of news. One is either a new job role or project that will be offered to you in some way, and June is very lucky for that. And also, secondly, there is some finances or money that you've been waiting on. It's not to do with the will. This is separate. It's a form you filled in, or you're waiting for something with money, and that's coming in around the summer as well. And then you're going to be looking at moving, so that there is massive change coming for you over the next 6 months, 6 to 8 months.
Got it. That's exciting. Keep us updated, Angela. Definitely come back and let us know how everything goes. I just saw a comment from her. Where did it go? But it's hers. I'm confident she's hidden. LOL.
Who?
I don't know what that is in reference to, Angela, if you want to let us know.
Oh, she's hidden the money, maybe. Might be for the mother. I saw money coming in anyway. It's like a lump sum.
Got it.
And then something for work. Could be to do with your mother, but it's good news, and then a big move next year.
Got it. Okay. And Angela, I see that you want to continue your reading. So because there's so many questions here, I definitely want to move on and try to answer as many as possible. But Delphine will be online tomorrow, I believe. Delphine, do you want to remind everybody of your schedule for the next couple days?
My hours are all over the place, but the next time it's 10 a.m. I'm really bad with this. What's Pacific time? 10 or 6 p.m. Pacific time is when I'm on next. 6 p.m.
Okay, and that's tomorrow.
Tomorrow, and I'm on more or less every day, all different hours. So you can just check my profile and book an appointment.
Yes, absolutely. And then if you need that promo code, Angela, it's Delphine5. Okie dokie. Let's go to, I just saw a question on YouTube that I wanted to do. Sierra over on YouTube. Hi, Psychic Delphine. Will the guy I'm interested in, Jay, make a move, or should I?
I get a sense this is either a professional acquaintanceship link, could even be a work link or someone from something very professional. So you've got to be careful here. You don't want to push anything. I would say you're going to let it flow like a river. And I feel that no one as such is making a move. It feels like a mutual thing where it's actually growing and flowing like a river, and you're actually meandering along, and then you're coming together. And there does feel like a romantic sense there, but I feel it's more of a summer feel to this. So don't rush it, because you could scare him, because I feel he likes to be in control, and he's quite wary, not just of you, but of relationships. So, you know, this is going to be a very natural progression with romance.
Got it.
The month of August is very important for this, and there will be an event that links you together with lots of people, and it feels outdoors, and there's champagne or drinks, food, people are dressed up, and this links you together, and that's August. There could be potential romance around that time for both of you together.
Ooh, exciting stuff. Okay, a lot of love questions today. I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Let's see. This one is from Ken Tay, and her question is, will I publish my book this year? That's exciting.
The answer is yes, but not exactly in the way you thought. Or I think there's two or three options you're looking at, two very strong, but you'll go with one. So it may not be in the exact way you originally planned, but there is publishing going to happen, and I actually see you making profits from it this year. You may want to there may be a little mini launch as well of your book, but it feels like this has been dragging on for a long time, and there's a woman that has been sort of promising or saying that things are going to launch or publish, but she's confusing you. She's not doing what she says she's going to do. So you may actually choose another option or go do this a slightly different way, but you will get it published. I feel July is very lucky for this year.
That's so exciting, Kente. You'll have to keep us updated and definitely tell us more about your book next time. Okay, let's see. Really quick, I just want to remind everybody that in case somebody contacts you and is pretending to be a California psychic on social media, that is definitely a scammer. And I would recommend to block that account or report that account. Sometimes I know after the live stream, people will make accounts with Psychic Delphine's face, for example. But it's not her. And I don't want you guys to fall prone to that. So I just want to remind everybody, the only way to get a reading with any of our California psychics is online or through our app. That's the only way you can book it. You can also call, but they will never reach out to you on social media. Okay. Susan on Facebook. Susan, I know you. I see you every week. Thank you so much for coming all the time. Susan said yesterday was my 60th birthday. Happy birthday, Susan. That's a big one. Any messages from Louis or any other spirits? Thank you.
I'm being shown happy birthday. Happy birthday, Susan. I'm being shown your garden and a shed. So somebody in spirit, I feel, is a gentleman. It could be Louis. It feels like a father or father vibration. And he's showing me the garden. So it may be that you're going to start doing some gardening or changes in the garden. It could even be an extension you're planning to do, or several things. And this gentleman's been around you a lot recently. And he's very aware of the changes you're planning, but you're very worried about finances with this. But I am being shown you will have the finances to do it. It looks like it's an extension or some sort of work. Be interesting to see. I'm also being shown a boat as well. This could be a cruise or a boat trip that you're going to be doing soon as well. And there's another anniversary in April as well. It could be this gentleman that passed or had a birthday, but there's a very close family member in spirit that either passed or had a birthday in April as well. And you were looking at this person's pictures. I think this is a woman, and you were looking at her picture very recently. It's a female or older lady in spirit, close relative.
Got it.
Could be a mother vibration auntie.
Let me see if Susan leaves a comment. She said, my Nana.
Okay, also Crystal, the name Crystal is very important for you, or crystals? No idea. Just heard it.
Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Thank you, Susan. And again, hope you had a fantastic birthday. Let's see. It looks like we're at about 24 likes over on Facebook. So if you guys can try to get that to 50, that would be awesome. We appreciate it so much. Helps us keep coming back week after week and doing this with you guys. So thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's do Sarah over on Facebook. I've been meditating and practicing self-care. When will I finish school, and when will I meet the man I've been manifesting? Does it have anything to do with timing and school?
No, he's not linked to, you will meet him, but he's not linked to your school. I mean, I don't think you'll meet him at school.
Got it.
There's two men. So there is a guy coming in before you finish school who is very nice. Definitely will start off as a friendship. He's offering you romance, and it's up to you if you want to open that door. Bit later on, after you've completed your schooling and studies and your certificate, there's another gentleman that's coming in that's tallish with very, very dark hair. And he's actually going to offer you something romantic as well. So you've got like a friend first, and then a relationship potential later. Timing for the second guy with very dark hair is 2 to 3. I don't know whether this is months or years. It won't be more than years, but it's 2 to 3. The first one comes in quite soon. I feel over the next sort of 4 months, 3-4 months. And he might be slightly fairer looking, and he likes hiking and outdoors. And so there's actually 2 gentlemen. You're very lucky. Right?
Yeah. Yeah. We love options. That's for sure. Okay. Let's do, let's see. Kaden, am I on the right path with my identity, and will I find someone who will love me for me?
No, I'm not sure about the identity bit. I don't know what that means. Yeah. With finding yourself, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel there's definitely a transition around you that's going on. I feel it's still happening where I want to say you're sorting things out. You're sorting all the people you don't want in your life or that are not necessary, and you're looking at qualities of what you want in your life. And I feel this is with friends as well, not just relationships. Yes, there is someone coming in. I feel this is romantic. This will be in a group setting. There's a group of you and you're sitting indoors, almost like in a circle, and you're talking about things, and you don't really know this group very well, but it's some sort of group talk, and that's how he comes in. This person comes in, and they're sort of initially they're getting to know you, and then yes, there is potential for a relationship here with this person, but I still feel before you meet them there's still some clearing out and closing doors and things, tying up loose ends with friends, possibly family members as well. And then yes, this new person is coming into your life.
Got it.
October is very important for you concerning this.
Interesting.
This year.
Got it. Keep us updated, Kaden. Okay. Wow, we're at 47 likes. So close to 50. Can we tip over to 50? Let's see. Okay. And then let's do Angelica over on YouTube. Will Ben and I be in a relationship, or should I give up?
Okay. I get a sense there's a very nice friendship here. I get a sense there's a very nice friendship between you and Ben, and he's actually very scared of jeopardizing this friendship. Sometimes it's like a boat or a pair of scales. It kind of dips into something that has a hint of romance, but then it dips out again. Firstly, I see you having a talk with him just in general about his relationships and what he wants. And gradually, I do see you coming closer together. And there's going to be a bit more romance there together as well. But I just get a sense he's scared of jeopardizing the friendship, and you don't want to make any sudden moves with this.
Mm.
Now, there will always be a connection between you. There will always be a friendship anyway. But you've got to be careful that you don't kind of push for anything or scare him, because I feel he's got a bit of a barrier up. But there's a lot of nice sort of activities you're doing together. One of them is you're going walking somewhere, and there's lots of green trees and grass and outdoors, and you're doing this very nice walk. It's a long walk. It goes on for about an hour and a half. So you're enjoying activities together, but I'm afraid you're going to have to be very patient with this man.
Mm.
I get a sense he likes being on his own. I feel he's single and he likes being single. There could be a hint of romance, but you're going to have to talk to him and gradually, I want to say you're meeting him halfway.
Mm.
That's the way I see it going. And the talk is now, it's within the next 2 weeks, 1 to 2 weeks.
Got it. Okie dokie. Keep us updated, Angelica, for sure. Thank you guys for all the love over on Facebook. We reached 52. Let's try to see if we can get to 100 by the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much. Okay, let's see. Amber over on Facebook. Can I please get a general/love?
Right, careers come up for you. It's within where you're working, May, June. There's like, I want to say, an opening. So it could be a transfer or another role or project that's coming up. It's emerging and you've got to jump on it. You've got to get it. I think you've had your eye open for it for a while. So that's very important. It's more important than love life actually for you at the moment. Now, love life does come in. With you, I do see 3 options. It's never straightforward, is it?
Never.
I see three people coming in. One is standing in a work event. So this could be someone you work with or a work link. And it's like a drinks evening, and it's coming up really soon. After work drinks, maybe someone's got a birthday or leaving due, and he's a slimish guy, quite short hair, very dark hair, and he is actually staring at you. He's looking at you, and then he's making a move. And this is coming up within the next 4 to 6 weeks. So that's man number one. Number two and number three kind of are in later in the year, but you've got to kind of meet number one and see what you think. I have a feeling you're quite picky, and you find fault. So, you know, that's probably why I'm seeing different options. But I would say you've got to kind of open the door and see where it takes you. There's nothing negative with any of the three men. Nothing negative.
That's good. That's good. So many good questions in the chat today. I'm overwhelmed. I want to answer them all. Obviously we can't, but Jesus, there are so many good questions. Okay, let's see. Ooh, this is so hard. Okay, let's do Raina over on Facebook. Hello, Delphine, really struggling with job and finances. Will I get a new stable job in pharmacy or education soon? And when will my fiance and I finally get stability and buy a home and get stable with our lives?
It's all the finance, finances and jobs. So jobs. Yes, there is a job coming in soon. I think there's, I would say, potentially 2 interviews. One won't go through, one will. So you will get an offer. I'd say around 6 to 8 weeks you could start, or you could sign a contract. So you're looking at, it's not quite, you could find it this month, but I would say more May, June, early June. There could be some work. I don't know if you're working at the moment, but there could be a short-term job that you could get now to tie you over. It feels like it could be with an agency, but I feel your permanent longer-term job comes in that first 3 days. It could be the 2nd and 3rd of June. There's either a contract or something linked with a new start with this job. So that's good news. Then going into the summer, finances are stabilizing. Your new home, I feel you could start looking, maybe you could start getting an idea end of the year, but I would say realistically this time next year you could be finding the home you want. So about a year from now.
That's exciting. Really exciting. Okie dokie. Let's see. New here from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Hello, Kat. Welcome. Any messages from my late fiance, or will SK and I spend our lives together? Thank you for your time and your energy.
So is the late fiance in spirit, and who's SK? Sorry, I'm really
I
confused.
think SK might be the guy that she's currently with.
Okay.
The person that she's currently with.
Sure.
That's my guess. That's my interpretation.
Okay. I think SK travels a lot. He travels, could be a workaholic. He may even do 2 different jobs, live in 2 different places. Yes, you can continue with him. It's got a long-term feel to it with SK, but you'll have to compromise and meet him in the middle. I see a negotiation. It could be to do with the logistics of things because he moves about a lot. I'm just seeing, what's the late fiance's name? Oh, she hasn't given the name.
She just said Wyatt.
Wyatt. Okay, Wyatt. Okay. I feel he does come around you. His energy does come around you. A lot of changes he's showing me in the living room. You might have moved the furniture around, or you're looking at getting a new TV. He's very aware of that. He's very pleased you've met somebody. He definitely wants you. I get a sense he wants you to be happy and settled with somebody. Are you engaged to the current guy? Okay. There might be in talk about engagements with the current guy, but it might involve you having to move at some stage. So that's the feeling I get with that one. So it's good news.
Yeah.
So yes, I feel your fiance is around you. You may be maybe even renovating your living room or bedroom. There's a lot of changes, boxes being moved around going on.
Yeah.
So it's either a new TV or a new computer you're buying. You're going to buy it or you just bought it.
Oh.
That's what he's showing me. Oh, what did she say?
I think I just saw, let's see, where did it go? I think if I am interpreting this correctly, I think she was saying that she was engaged to him and now she's not to SK, but they're still together. I think I'm reading it right now.
They might engage again.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Kat, I hope that was helpful. Thanks for hanging out with us today.
I think it's this year. It's this year as well.
Ooh. Okay.
Summer, July, August. Again, it's to do around a trip he might propose.
Got it.
Beach. Okay. See a beach. Okay.
Ooh, romantic. Okay. Yeah. We are about at that halfway point. So I just wanted to remind everybody that is here of our promo code that we have going on exclusively for this live stream. And that is Delphine 5. So if you are new to California Psychics, you've never tried us before, but you want to give it a go, you want some more insight, go ahead and go onto our website, californiapsychics.com, or download our app, California Psychics. And when you're creating an account, use the promo code Delphine5 for $5 towards your first reading with any of our psychics on our website. So that can be with Delphine. It could be with any of the hundreds of psychics listed. So definitely encourage you guys to take advantage of that awesome offer. And again, that promo code is Delphine5. And then because we're unfortunately not able to answer everybody's question today, although I wish we could, Delphine, will you just remind everybody of your schedule? Typically your schedule, what you normally work around?
I'm on nearly every day. So they say 6 days a week. And I usually start at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and I do all day, like broken up with breaks. So my hours are all over the place.
Got it.
But just check out my schedule.
Yes.
On my profile.
We have her profile linked to this live stream, so you guys can click on it and peruse her schedule. Okay, let's get back to questions. And as a reminder, we are going to switch to tarot in about 10-15 minutes. So be sure to stick around for that. Okay, let's see. This one is from David. And his question is, does my girlfriend's best friend, Annette, like me? And will she let me know in person or by phone? Interesting.
I think she admires you, but she doesn't want to kind of jeopardize her friendship with her friend, but I have a feeling she likes the attention of men anyway. She likes the attention. So I don't see her making any moves. I don't think she'll, what did it say again? Personal. No, I don't think she's going to ever let you know, but I'd say she admires you. It's up to you if you want to talk to her about it.
Interesting. Okay, let's see. Let's do Ashley. I know you've been here the whole live. I want to be sure we get your question answered. Hello, you are amazing. When can I expect things to become official between Larry and I?
2 months. I wouldn't say 100% official, but it's going to get closer. There's a turning point. June, middle of June, around the solstice. Ooh. Could be linked to an event or somewhere like a day trip you go somewhere unusual together. And there's a very old building in the background. And I think I want to say you're feeling more like a couple. He may even say to someone, oh, this is my girlfriend or something like that.
Oh, interesting. Okay, let's see. Just saw one on YouTube. Hello, Brie and Delphine. I'm 32 and I've been single for several years. Where is my soulmate / twin flame, and will I meet him soon?
With your energies, when I tune in, there's still some clearing to do. It could be that you had been very badly let down by somebody around 6 or 7 years ago, 7 years ago. And I feel your heart has actually closed a bit since then. So there's still some clearing and healing to do. And then I do see your heart opening and someone coming in. This new gentleman has foreign connections. He may even come over from another country. He may live between 2 countries. This could be slightly long distance sometimes. He has an accent. It's not an American accent. And I feel this has a long-term potential to it. And he's actually a very romantic man. He really wants to, you know, have a close relationship with you. But I feel that, and I say give him a chance, but I feel your heart's still a little bit closed when I tune into it. That's what I'm sensing for you.
Got it. Yeah, it's definitely important to open your heart. Okay, let's see. Like I said before, there are just so many good questions today. So thank you everybody for sending these in. We appreciate it. Okay. Elizabeth, if you can comment his name, that might help as well. But her question is, Diego's son passed away. Can you connect and tell me when me and Diego will live together again? So I think it's two-part question.
So is she split with Diego?
Elizabeth, are you still with Diego? What's the current status?
Live together again. So I assume they've parted, and then
the son's name is Diego Jr. too, the one who passed away. And let's see, it looks like she's here. So
I get a sense that it's not going to be rushed to live together again. I feel you can't rush it, but there could be staying over.
they're still split.
Oh, they're still split. Yeah, I don't feel you don't want to be rushing living together. I feel what you will actually do is work on rebuilding the friendship and the connection. It feels like he is very down at the moment, a bit moody, very withdrawn. I do feel that he will communicate with you more, but you will have to take this very slowly and rebuild the friendship. I don't feel you can jump back in straight away into the living together. So I don't feel you'll focus on the living together aspect at the moment. But I do feel you will get closer together as friends again. Potential romance, but it feels like he can get moody. He wants time to himself. The child, I feel, is around him in spirit. All I can see with the child is he stands next to his grandmother.
Wow.
So the grandmother is in spirit, and I'm being shown he stands with the grandmother. And he's okay, he's well.
Wow.
He may have passed of leukemia or a cancer condition, and he was ill for a very long time. And there was lots of treatments he was given. Is that right?
Let's see. I don't see any other comments from her.
Okay, sure.
But that's definitely good to know that he's with his grandmother. Okay, let's see. Let's go on to our next question. Thank you, Elizabeth, for submitting your question. Another mediumship one is from Amber over on Facebook. Does my late best friend have anything to say to me and his dad? And what does my soulmate look like when When will I meet him? So another two-parted question.
I get a sense your late best friend really liked music a lot. He may have been a musician, a DJ, or linked to that kind of environment, network. I'm being shown a skateboard with him. I feel that the passing may have involved, it was an unusual passing. It may have been a suicide. Am I allowed to say what if it's a suicide?
I think that's okay.
But I just started to get a breathing problem. That's why I thought it was a suicide, but he's fine now. And yes, he has been around you. He's with a grandmother figure, actually, in spirit.
She said, he left me, now I'm with his dad.
Oh, I don't know what that means. Okay.
I think she means the dad is with her right now.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah, watching. I think.
The dad, I feel, is doing well. Is there a link to a motorbike with him?
A motorbike.
Or he's a mechanic. One of them's a mechanic. She wants to know about a soulmate. New person coming in. Yes, there's someone coming in this year, August, and he's on a holiday. You meet him on a holiday.
Ooh.
And you're outdoors and you're by the swimming pool and he starts talking to you. You see him around a couple times and then he starts talking to you. And you could continue after the holiday. Nice guy, nice energy. Owns his own business of some sort. Description, I know you're going to laugh, but he may look like Tom Cruise when he was younger, and I'm very good with the celebrities. That's one thing I specialise in, is if I can see who they'll look like.
Ah.
But a bit taller. He's a bit taller.
Got it.
But he might remind you of a Tom Cruise type look. It's the best way of describing it. Otherwise, I'm going around the houses with the height, and the height is taller. I would say not tall, but 5'9", 5'10". I think you'll like him. There's a swimming pool near you when you meet him, outdoors. Very interesting.
Okay, so I think I have a little bit more insight, just to really quick. So I believe her best friend that passed away, she's dating his father. She's in a relationship with his father now, which I get is a little bit of a unique situation. So she's saying, is Tyler mad at me? Tyler's the one.
No, I don't feel he is. But it'd be interesting to see what the father looks like. Does he look a little bit like Tom Cruise when he was younger? There might be a holiday you go on with a swimming pool.
Okay.
I don't feel he is mad, no, because I feel he understands that that's now your pa.
Oh.
Does he work for himself as well? Does his own business? The dad. Be interesting to know.
Interesting, yeah.
If it's not him, it will be someone else you meet. But just remember what I've said, the description and the location, swimming pool.
Okay. And yes, he does own his own business, landscaping. So you were correct about that.
So maybe that is the Tom Cruise guy then. Who knows? Maybe she's with her soulmate. She might be with her soulmate.
And said that he was very tall and I think she said handsome or pretty, one of the two. So sounds like Tom Cruise. So David over on Facebook, I love your enthusiasm, David, all those exclamation marks. Love it. I would love a future reading, please.
David, let's see what messages I have for David. I get a sense you're quite bored with your job. It might be a corporate or office job. You've got ideas of doing a business that's to do with computers or online, but it hasn't launched. You're feeling you're procrastinating, but really you're not. You're just going through a period of reflection and thinking about what you want. You've thought about doing some sort of counselling and life coaching for business as well. There's an idea there. There's lots of ideas coming out of your head, which is brilliant. I don't know if you like skiing, but there's a skiing or a trip coming up with a mountain somewhere like Colorado, a place with snow mountains in the background. It's a productive year, but you've got to know where you put your direction, where your energy goes. And this is very much career-based for you, business career. And some investments with finances as well coming up for you. Maybe juggling bank accounts, switching bank accounts around, investing, that kind of thing coming up very soon, even this month, going to the last week of this month.
Nice. Okie dokie. Thank you, everybody, for all your questions. Now we're going to kind of transition over to tarot because we have about...
Who's a Pisces? Is David, are you a Pisces? Or
David, are you a Pisces?
Do you know a Pisces that is going to help you? But a Pisces is very important for you. So I had to get that in there. Yes.
Ah, really interesting. Let us know, David. Yay! But we're going to do some tarot cards now. So if you want a tarot card to be pulled for you, oh, those are beautiful. Just let us know, and we will try to get through as many as possible for the next 15 minutes. Okay, let's do a love card for Andrea.
Four of Cups. So it could be that somebody around you is very interested in you, but you're not as interested in them, and it's like you've got to give them a chance. And I think you know who this is. It could be a very good friend or an acquaintance, a colleague, and you do like them a little bit, but they probably are not. They're because they're safe, they're a good person. You're probably thinking, oh, they're too safe, or So this is what's going on around you with love. It's very interesting, and it maybe there's someone in the background I can see that could be an ex that you are still interested in, but that's not good for you. So it's accepting the offers that are good for you. That's what this card's about for you. Four of Cups.
Four of Cups. Nice. And just so you guys know, we do have a blog with a ton of more information about all of these cards in the deck. So if you are curious and you want a little bit more information about the card that Psychic Delphine pulls for you, I definitely recommend checking that out on our website. Okay, a love card for Aaron, but there's a little bit of a question with it too. Love card, but he's wanting to know if his ex-wife and him are going to get back together. That's the gist of it.
Okay.
Yes, Aaron over on Facebook.
King of Swords. So this is a bit difficult situation because it feels like there's something emotional about her that is closed off. He's closed off a bit. So you will have to do your best to obviously co-parent. I see you co-parenting. And you're very gently opening her up as, getting that friendship back together. And I actually see you spending a bit of time around your children and your ex-wife as well. So it's that co-parenting feel. You yourself have been quite hurt by this. And the King of Swords could also represent an aspect of you where you have closed off emotionally. So you're actually going to focus on self-love and healing. And there's some nice hobbies you're taking up. One of them, there's two hobbies. One includes something to do with nature, bird watching, get binoculars, nature, or outdoors. So you're actually it could be photography actually, nature photography, but you're actually focusing on yourself as well as the co-parenting. So that's what I'm seeing with this card.
Okie dokie. Again, I just have to say that the comments today, just the overall energy coming from the chat is so good. I can feel it. It's tangible. It's really good energy today. Brandy over on Facebook would like a general card for her future.
Oh, this is very good, Brandy. Page of Pentacles. So this is very much about money, work, but also a creative project that's very prosperous. So this will be a creative project, endeavor that you take up very soon, but it also brings you money and prosperity. So it's like this is a very lucky card for you. Don't know whether you've got something in mind. Maybe you've been thinking about launching a business or a special project. Could be a community project. I get events, I get community with this. I even get links to charities as well. So this is a very prosperous and abundant card for you.
Nice. That's a good card.
Page of Pentacles.
Page of Pentacles. Okay. Andrea over on Facebook would like a love card as well.
7 of Swords. So this represents are you in hiding at the moment? Are you maybe a little bit reclusive? You're being a bit of a hermit. I think someone did let you down in the past, and you're probably not feeling up to sort of socializing, but it's saying you've got to actually now get out there and socialize and, you know, be confident, and it's like this is about stealth, so you don't want to be detected on the radar.
Yeah.
So you've got to try and come out of that now, break that cycle. Spring is here. And then I do see you actually meeting more than one love interest. There's several. If you imagine you're like the sun, the star, the sun, and there's different planets orbiting you. And you're actually having a lot of fun with this. You're very much in control of it, but you must come out of that sort of being hidden under the radar. That's the message there with that.
Very interesting. Interesting. I like that little analogy. That's really
always good to use a metaphor.
Yes, I love it.
Easier.
Okay. Christina would also like a love card. Recently connected with a college guy friend named Dan after 20 years. He lives in Michigan and I live in Florida. What do you see with us?
Oh, well, he's very keen. He sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. So he sees you as a very strong, independent lady. And he's very keen. He's very excited to get to know you and reconnect with you. And I do see you meeting up. And I feel, yes, there is a bit of a long distance thing. I think you could actually go to Florida for like a mini holiday, little holiday, and see him there. And I think that I do see romance. I do see potential romance here. But I would say you've got to reel him in more, because he's obviously very keen. He admires you, but you don't want to sort of give in too easily with this. Reel him in, let the months go by, let him pursue you. Because the danger here is that you meet, you say, here I am, I'm available for you. And then he sort of loses interest because he actually likes the chase. So I actually think you will enjoy this, but you're learning to really be in touch with your feminine side and let him pursue you and take the lead.
Nice. Love the chase.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this one's interesting. A card about her retirement for Rita over on Facebook.
Sure.
Congratulations, Rita, on your retirement.
Congratulations. The Emperor. So a very powerful card. You're being in control here. You're very powerful. You're really in control of your finances. It's a very strong financial card. You may be investing. You may be looking at property development, property investing with this. You may have your fingers in different pies. So you're not necessarily working a traditional job anymore, straightforward job, but you're actually looking at making your money grow, investments, properties, that kind of thing, maybe renting, buying something, renting it out. There's also a holiday home you may look at buying, or somewhere. It's almost like you're going to be living in two different places with your retirement. Don't know if you've got a son, a son or a grandson, but there's a son, you're spending a lot of time with a son or a grandson as well with this. I also see you getting involved in a group. It's a new group organization. I want to say this is very social, very sociable as well. So you're very much in control of your life. I feel when you worked, you didn't feel you were as in control of your life. It could have been that you had quite a controlling boss to answer to. So now it's like a newfound freedom.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Let me just do this really quick. Okay. Maine over on YouTube. Where'd your question go? I just saw it. A love card for me. I've been single my whole life.
Maine.
Yes. I don't know if that's Maine. If you're watching right now, can you let us know your first name? I don't know if that's their first name or just their username.
The strength card. And as you can see, you have a lion there. And the lady is able to tame this lion. So you're very strong here. You've got a lot of strength, a lot of power that you're probably not even aware that you have. I feel there is, as part of you, your aura, that is ready for love. I see pink colours, but there's this aspect of fear here still. So with the lion, you're removing the fear, but only you can do it. You can't rely on anyone else to do it. Once that fear is removed, I see a doorway opening and a new love walking through this doorway. And this will be over the next 12 months for you.
Nice. Okay. And then one for Byron over on Facebook. I like that name. Work card, please. Really need it.
Hangman, you're very stuck at the moment. You feel like you're in suspension. But the good news is you're breaking free. You're cutting ties with work or processes in your mind that no longer serve you. And you are actually finding a job that you'll enjoy. It's not just a job for the sake of working, because I have a feeling you've had 3 jobs so far, 3 in a row, that have all either ended in a redundancy or you've had to leave on unfair terms. So this new job you're getting over the next, I'd say 2 to 3 months, is going to be a long-term job. It may be that you're in a job at the moment, but you are ready to leave. But your new job it's got a long-term feel. It's very creative. I don't know if you've done work with graphics or engineering, design, CAD, but it's a very creative job. You may even work with architects. There's some legal contracts as well around you to sign. I don't know if that's separate. I can see that. But I want to say your new job is something that is like a breakthrough for you, but you may have to wait about 2-3 months, between 2 and 3 months. I think there's an interview. So yes, it's very soon.
Got it. And then
you didn't give us feedback.
a love card for Cynthia.
Oh, the devil. So we have a lot of lust and excitement coming in, but at the same time, maybe it's that you've always gone for a specific type of love interest where it's not always been healthy. So it's that balance between going for having a relationship that is strong connection but healthy for you. I have a sense there is a ex or I want to say a person around you, love interest around you, that I want to say comes in and out, and you feel almost like obsessed or a bit addicted to this person. So with the devil card, you might have to take a step back from this, or don't try to water it down a bit. Sometimes it gets very intense. And find the balance within your relationships. And I would say be open to dating new people as well. And with this devil card today, it's all about finding that balance and maybe letting go of more obsessive relationships.
Nice. Okie dokie, you guys. I think that is about all the time that we have.
We've done it.
Time always flies so fast whenever we're doing these live streams. It's just insane.
It does.
Yes, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. We appreciate it so much. Psychic Delphine, thank you. That was awesome. Like I said, the energy today was it was special today. I could feel it. So will you just remind everybody of one last time what your typical schedule looks like?
So the next time I'm on is tomorrow, Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, but I'm on nearly every day and my hours are all over the place.
Got it.
And I always start at 6 p.m. Pacific time, and I work right through, through the evening all the way through on a daily basis. But just check out my timetable on my profile so you can book an appointment.
Yes, and her profile is linked for easy access for you guys. And then again, I just want to remind you guys, for new customers, we do have a promo code. That promo code is down there on the screen, Delphine5. So if you are new to California Psychics, you can use that promo code when creating your first account with us, and $5 will be automatically applied towards your first reading. Again, that is for new customers only, and that is exclusively for you guys watching this right now. Thank you again, everybody. We won't be back here next week, but we will be here on the 24th, 2 weeks from today, with Psychic Rika. So hopefully we'll see you there. But have a fantastic rest of your Monday and a great week. Bye, everybody.
Bye.